Hey, howdy everybody, how is it going? Welcome back to my channel. Today I'm checking out an album that I have been meaning to check out for a while. Dream Theater, Octavarium. Now, I have obviously known about Dream Theater for a long time. They've been around for a long time. I have not listened to a lot of their stuff. The only song I remember hearing from them is Nightmare to Remember, and I can't remember how any of their other songs go, but I do remember that song. Let's check this out. Pretty sick looking cover art, by the way. I love me some rolling hills of nature with the little, I forget what those are called, but the little the balls that, like, you know, they go clicky clacky and then they do this thing, you know, where they transfer energy along the... Okay, anyway, whatever. Let's hear this. Hitting play. What is going on? What are these waves? Little tritones there, nice. There's some weird update or something with Spotify where they decided to make the lyrics massive. Let's go. I'll turn this up. I've also heard that Dream Theater is just Rush 2, and I'm a big Rush fan, so I should like this. Yeah, this is very Rush, especially in the vocals. I can see the influence. Ooh, nice chord progression there. Dude, these chords are great. The progressions are all over the place, which is a lot of fun. Ooh! Nice. Ooh! Oh, dude, that tickles your ears just right. This is a wild solo. I love this chorus progression. Like, it's so good. The progression of the chorus, the chord progression of the chorus chord progression, fire. Ooh! Little halftime. The songs are longer, but they don't feel long. It's the same thing with Rush, where they can write like an 18-minute song and it flies by. Cello. Ooh. These chords are so good. I love these. I just love it. That's a pretty good ballad track. Yeah? We starting a car here? That's sick. No. Now that's a chorus. I love that little beat that skipped there. There, yeah. It's almost 4/4 and then it skips like an eighth note in there. Nice. Or not 4/4, 12/8, sorry. Or 6/8 or whatever you want to say. It's more 6/8. This is my favorite song so far, I think. Ooh, that cymbal work. Yeah, the 6/8 to 5/8 switch is like, it's so much fun. That elevates this track to be even better. Strings. Yeah, this album's really good. I'm having a great time. Oh, yeah. I love the drumming. No way they're pulling a 1-5-6-4 chord progression out for the chorus. Woo, nice. Good switch up. I think this is my favorite song, actually. To the drums. Ugh. Key change. Nah, this is my favorite song so far. That's a great track. A lot more standard structure-wise. Verse, chorus, bridge, chorus, with a key change at the end. But the melodies and the chords are so good in that one. Oh! Whoa! Whoa! That big choir! This part is so cool. Oh! Oh, that's fun. What are these sounds? Oh. Am I listening to the Tron soundtrack? Whoo! I love the weird synthy arpeggios in the background. Those are fun. Let's go into win solo. I love the different parts in different ears kind of thing it did. Love when solos have that. Or any part in general, but just like a guitar solo where it's harmonizing. You get different parts in different ears. Fire. Oh, this riff is so sick. Nice, dude. This album is so fire. Ooh. Is this about 9/11 or something? Yes, it is 9/11. Cool. I checked. I mean, that was pretty obvious from the lyrics, but I just wanted to make sure I was right. Now it's obvious. Towers crumble. Bass. Yo. Oh, the piano doubling the bass? Oh, that's so cool. Oh, nice little rhythm modulation there. Oh, they did it again. That's cool. Fun. I mean, not fun, the subject matter, but a fun song. All right, final title track. 24 minutes exactly. What are we in for with this one? Great intro. Great atmosphere. Flute? Genesis reference? Jethro Tull reference? Honestly, like, old Genesis is way ahead of its time. It still holds up as, like, amazing prog today. It's kind of crazy. This is a random plug for Genesis. Go listen to some old Genesis. Like, the stuff before Peter Gabriel left. And, like, their 70s stuff. They're doing the standard black metal chord progression. Yeah, this chord progression is very black metal, but it's, like, soft harpsichord almost. A harpsichordy guitar sound. Oh my goodness. Switches between minor and major stuff is so interesting. Like this part. It goes into like a major key for a second. Oh, this is beautiful. Woo! That was unexpected. Yeah. Oh, the drumming. Oh, the drumming. Murder gave me science is failing. It's really catchy. Like, a lot of the stuff on this album has been pretty easily digestible melodically. Woo! Oh, there's so many weird time signature things happening right now. That synth part is very Genesis. Very Genesis. Okay, Supper's Ready is a direct Genesis reference. And Beatles reference, and a bunch of just references. Supper's Ready is a great song, by the way. Oh, man. Ooh, man. There's so much happening in this song. Oh. Oh my goodness, I love this. Bring in the flamenco guitar. That's crazy. I love everything, like, everything's moving together. Oh my goodness, the first screams on the album, and probably only screams. Oh, this is so cool. The strings. Now, with a final line like that, you have to end this where it loops back to the beginning. Bring back that low F piano, and I'm sold. They're setting it up for that F. Yes! Perfect. Perfect. Beautiful. Beautiful. That's how you loop an album. Oh, man, what an album. Yeah, that was amazing. That was incredible. I can definitely see where, you know, these guys are heavily influenced by Russian Genesis. The good old grandfathers of prog as we know it today. I loved everything about this, pretty much. There's not really anything that I can point out that I disliked. I think musically it was great. It had a lot of stuff that, like I said, was pretty easily digestible melodically on a first listen. Like, you're listening to it and you catch on to the melodies easily and stuff like that, while still being very prog. There's a lot of stuff going on in the instrumentals that I for sure did not catch on a first listen. So it's going to take me more listens, obviously, to get used to some of the background stuff, especially in that last track. Like, minute 15 through 18 was insane. Like, that was a lot of, like, craziness going on with the time signatures and chords and just everything. I really loved the, like, in that little section, I really loved the homophonic motion there, where it was kind of like everything was moving together. Like, all the instruments were all playing the same rhythms and stuff, and they were all harmonizing, like, on the same rhythms. It was a lot of fun. It added, like, so much interestingness to that part of the track, especially where, like, that sticks out to me as, like, one of the highlights of a 24-minute track. Plus that flew by. Like, that's how you write a 24-minute track. And just start to finish, it was so engaging. Like, it's an hour 15, and much like my favorite album of all time, Mostaden und Warten, which is an hour 18, it does not feel like it. It's very engaging, it's very interesting throughout, and it never feels like it drags or takes too long or anything like that. It's perfect. It's a perfect length. And usually with some albums that try to ride this line of, like, being very progressive and also, like, catchy, sometimes they lean, I think, a little bit too much into the catchiness, which is good because I love catchiness. So I love albums like that. But if you try to be too catchy, like, sometimes you're not prog enough to be prog and, like, people hate it or whatever. This, I think, rides that line perfectly. It's very prog, but it's also pretty catchy. And, like, I've got, like, several parts of it stuck in my head. I will. There are parts that I know I will. Right now, I just have the final title track in my head, but I think lots of it like so many parts of it are just very, very memorable, and stuff that even just like on a first listen, by the time the chorus comes back around, you're already like singing along to it in your head, at least. It's so masterful. I love the Genesis reference, by the way. Pulling out, like me saying, I was like, oh, this is kind of like Genesis. Oh man, early Genesis is so good. And then like pulling out the Genesis synth, and then straight up like in the group of a ton of references saying supper's ready. Like, yeah, they're like, hey, we're influenced by Genesis. And yeah, you can hear a lot of the Genesis and Rush influence in these guys. Clearly, these were people who grew up listening to Genesis and Rush and wanted to write music like that, and you can hear it, and it's like that, but the next evolution of it. It's the next evolution of prog after Genesis and Rush kind of went crazy with it, which is kind of like super impressive. I love when you can hear where people take their influences from and then how they evolve it and how they make it their own. And like you can really hear that in this album, and it's done so well. By the way, if you haven't gotten into Genesis and you want to, early Genesis is amazing. Like anything, like once Phil Collins takes over on vocals, it's kind of too poppy. It's kind of too mid. It's kind of boring for my taste. But go listen to like Trick of the Tail, Supper's Ready, Foxtrot, Lamb Lies Down on Broadway, Selling England by the Pound. Supper's Ready is not an album. I don't know why I said that, but it's a song.
It's 5-4 on William Wright. He made his pile. The strike of the lies that'll spread like disease to all.
Those albums are incredible, and they really laid the groundwork for prog as we know it today. And without Genesis in their early days, I don't think music would be where it is today. I mean, someone else would have probably come along and done the things that they did, but like they were among the first to do what they did, and they dressed up in their little costumes, and that, like, more bands need to do what Peter Gabriel does and like do different voices for characters in his songs, because he'll like go listen to like the Battle of Epping Forest or something. Like he does like different voices for the characters, and it's so funny and it works so well.
From our literature, I'll do my double show. I'll boil clean the legs of the bastard that got me framed. So tell me, shout woo every week.
It's so great, but I wish that more bands did that. Anyway, back to Dream Theater. Great album, masterpiece, obviously. Not sure if I would put this among like my all-time favorites, like in like the top 10, but it is still an amazing album and a masterpiece and just all around incredible, and I'm very impressed. All right, cool. Well, those are my thoughts. Thanks for watching the video. Thanks for supporting my channel. Like, comment, subscribe, all that fun YouTube stuff, and I will see you all in the next one. Goodbye.